Right, here we go. So we've got the car jacked up and on axle stands. I'm just going to quickly show you what they are like when they're damaged. There's two ways they can damage, but on this particular one, one of them is knocking. So first things first, the passenger side. There's no play that you can feel in that, so I mean that's all right. It does look a bit skew there, but it's fine. It's just the way it's up on the up in the air. Yeah, over the other side, again, you can try and twist it, turn it. You could get a pry bar on it. Nothing, and it's the same goes for all of the little arms and whatnot on this this back subframe. However, the knocking is like that. That's the knocking, and nothing from this one though. So there we go. That's the cause of our knock over there. So we're going to get these wire brushed up. We'll get them ripped off, and we'll get them swapped over. Here we go. So these are two 15mm nuts, and inside the threaded bolt part, I think they usually take a 5 or 6mm hex key, but in this instance they're quite corroded inside, so it's going to have to be a T30 Torx. Hopefully we won't need it, but let's try and loosen these off first. This one, surprisingly easy. Just turning in there. We're just going to hold it with the T30 Torx, run that off. Almost there. Right, here we are on the other side. So let's just hope that this one comes off as easy as the other side. So 15mm socket. There we go, nice and easy. Get that one loose. There we go. Again on the top one. There we go. Nice and easy. As far as we can before it starts turning the bolt bit. I think that's probably turning it now. Suck it off. Again. You will see again, it's turning that bolt, so get this little Torx bit in. Rest up against that, so you can see what we're doing. tighten it back on now. It's quite tight, this one. Now. We can get them off. There we go, there's one out. And just the same for the other side, and we'll get them off. Okay, we've got on the bench, we've got the old and the new one, so I'll just do a little quick comparison. First things first, you couldn't tell this on the car. However, I did think, is there a bit of knocking from the back left? And although you could, as I said, you couldn't feel this on the car, but now that I've got it off, I don't know whether you can pick that up or not, but there is play in that one, which surprised me, because under the car grabbing it, nothing. You just, you know, it wasn't moving. So that was that side. It's pretty dried out as well, that ball joint. It's lost all the grease. I don't know whether there's a split in this boot or not, but you know, that won't be helping. And then the main one, the one that was really evident, the driver's side one, again, this, it's absolutely dried out. That's rock solid. That ball joint, absolutely rock solid. I can't even move it. But the main bit of the banging, yeah, that's a goner. So we got ourselves some new Febby ones. I think something like a tenner each. But I've been using Febby for years, and they're an absolute quality brand at a fair price. So yeah, these are all nice, shiny and new, ready to go. The part number, if you want it, is 27299. So let's get these on and hopefully get rid of this annoying knocking. Okay, we're going to try and get the new ones in now. It can be a bit of a faff, this. So all we need to do is pop the low piece in first. And then we're just going to have to move it and try and pull. Which could really do with using a pry bar here, but get that in there. And then we can find the hole. There we go, in. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? So let's get the other side in, and we'll get them bolted up and get these tightened up. Right, here we go. We're just going to get the other side in now. So same as the other side. I'm going to get the low part in. That's the anti-roll bar link itself. It's the anti-roll bar, sorry. I'm just going to bend the ball joint in and pull it down, and it will go into its recess. And just looking under, you should be able to see the hole for the top one. And we're in. Right, that's both drop links in now. So we're just going to get the nuts on them and start them by hand. They will stop a few mil down because they've got a 9-lock thread. I'll just get this top one on. And just a quick word of warning, with some aftermarket sort of steering suspension parts, you might find that the nuts or the bolts that come with them might be a slightly different head size to the original ones. So in this case it was 15 mil on the original Ford ones, but these are actually 17 mil. So it's just one thing, when you've got it off the car, just compare it against the new and old ones together, and it just saves you going back to the car and then finding out you need to go back and get a different size socket, spanner or whatever to carry on the job. So I'm just going to run these up now. It is a 5 mil hex or Allen key in it. We're just going to get the get them started, and yeah, they have started turning. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, so no big deal. Just hold that tight. There we go. We're just going to run it up. Take a little while. It's quite a long thread on these, so it takes quite a while. This one's a bit tricky, but we'll get it there. Helps if you put it the right way round to start with. There we go. Do with a flex head ratcheting spanner here, but I haven't got one in the 17mm, so got to do with this one. It's just at a slightly awkward angle. Right, we're going to torque these up now. So the top nut is at 50 Newton meters. So again, I'm just going to get that torqued up. There we go. And then the bottom one, bizarrely, is 70 Newton meters. So let's change that, give it to 70. And let's get the bottom one torqued up with that one. There we go, all torqued up, good to go. There we go guys, that's both rear drop links in. It's a nice, quick, easy and relatively cheap fix that most people can do on the driveway with some pretty basic tools. Be glad to drive it now without the annoying knocking at the back, and hopefully this video has helped a few of you experience the same issue and want to do it yourself. So thanks for watching.